welcome back to Chapter 6, The Book of Shadows. Oh, right. Alright, I'm gonna just try to sneak. I did not see them. I did not see that at all. I mean, they were pretty easy to. Oh, there's actually a thing in here. That's good. Oh no, what happened to my phone? Is he? Okay, he's not coming in here, so that's good. I was really expecting him to be standing outside the door. Hiroko Akachi committed suicide to escape Red Helm. I'm guessing that's that guy. Well, he doesn't seem to be coming this way, so... What's with the bell? Also, what's with his music? I still can't go through here. So many tripwires. Who keeps setting these up? I mean, we were literally just here. Anything in here? No? Alright, so I think where we have to go is where those guys are standing in the way of. Just making sure there's nothing down here. Yay, I wonder if a talisman would work on them. Though, to be honest, I don't really want to run into one to see if it works. But they were relatively easy to dodge. God! Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Please don't come into the store. Tetsuya Suzuki suffered heart attack. Wow, that seems relatively normal. Okay, they're not coming in here. I guess I gotta go in the other side. Oh, there we go again. Dodgy McDodgerson. Whoa! Oh, it did. Oh, it didn't do anything, really. I have to remove the cloth. I mean, like, if I don't remove the cloth... I mean, I have to. I have to. I slowly removed the cloth covering in the object. What I found beneath it was, by all appearances, just an ordinary mirror. Nothing but my own reflection stared back at me. Oh, I love it. What do you want? I stared into the glass, dumbfounded, as a shadowy figure in black dress appeared right behind me, shrouded in an eerie mist. The figure held the hatchet in her right hand and was raising it into the air to strike. My reflection, moving independently, held her hand towards the mirror as if to say, "Give it here." Half on instinct and half on pure supposition, I motioned like I was handing the Argus cube to this other me. Suddenly, something fell out of my hand onto the floor with a substantial clang. I bent down to look a little more closely at it and found it to be a crystal glimmering with purple light. Yay, I'm so smart! And as with the other pillar crystals, this light was emanating from within the stone itself. There was no mistaking it. The fifth pillar is the base. It's the mirror pillar, which sees through everything. Yeah, I'm so smart! Woo! I glanced back up at the mirror, and as anticipated, Sachi was no longer visible. Only I was reflected. It had his hand out like it wanted something, and there weren't very many things I could give him. But just then... the nearby window began to rattle and groan, and from the corner of my eye, I could see several black crows fly past it outside. When I turned to look, I found the number to be well more than expected. It was nothing but crows as far as the eye could see. Oh no. In the very center of a dark, mostly empty room, I patiently sat on a sofa with my legs crossed. I must have looked like the king of darkness. You'd kind of do, with a smug grin on my face and a glass of fine red wine in my hand. My goblet, if you will. I pulled a stone from my pocket. It was the same design as the Argus cube I'd given to Ayumi, though it had a different glow to it. Yeah, you're super evil.
お守りなんかじゃねえ。これでずっとアーガスしてるんだよ。あゆみ。なんで気づかねえかな。
I mean, I didn't trust this creeper from the beginning. But it's very interesting that the crazy chick is actually, more trustworthy than this guy, or maybe they're both untrustworthy.
さてと、それじゃあ宴の準備を始めるとするか。俺のブックオブシャドウズの受け皿を仕上げないとな。
ゆかち。
Oh God.
何なのここ。
No. No. We know how this is gonna go. Yuka's gonna get chased to the ends of word.
私から離れちゃダメだよ。離れたらもう会えなくなっちゃう。そうなのやだよ。ゆかち、うちらずっと一緒でしょ。
Yuka, why the fuck would you let her come with you? What is wrong with you?
お待たせ、ゆかちゃん。
What does he want? I don't
ず
understand
い
what
ぶ
he
ん長い
wants.
しっこだったね。
Does he need all the people that escaped to be here? Is that what it is?
お兄ちゃんはどこですか？
どうも見失ってしまったようだ。行こうゆかちゃん、一緒にお兄ちゃんを探そう。
Yuka, have you not learned your lesson about trusting older men in the last one?
ゆかち、こいつ絶対怪しいよ。気を許しちゃダメだよ。
At least her friend isn't stupid.
お兄ちゃん、どこ？
There was no response to her call. Oh, it's not Yuka.
ゆかち、大丈夫だよ。兄くん、きっと見つかるって。ねえ、ここ何なわけ？どんな手品使ったの？一度気を失ったんだけど、私ら。あんたさ、うさんくさいっつうか、なんか企んでるオーラ出まくり。
Satsuki's tone was harsh, though it felt forced enough that I could tell there was some modicum of anxiety behind it.
こんな廃校に連れ込んで、ひどいことする気じゃないでしょうね。
I just kept my oh, it's this guy. I just kept my mouth shut. There was no point in saying anything. This person wasn't worth the effort. It behooved me to just keep walking and hope she'd shut up. Towel. Chips. Huh?
ん？ああ、ごめん。なんかエネルギー切れちゃってさ。ゆかちも食べる？ゆかは大丈夫。いつも不思議に思うんだけど、どこにポテチしまってるの？
I wonder if Satsuki is
私のスカートの
Sachiko.
中には常に各種のポテチが想定されてるのさ。おすすめは幸せのバター味。
They seem to be friends in the last
おい
one.
しい。
So I feel like if Sachiko wasn't evil, her and Yuka would be good friends. Which remember, we did see Sachiko in the first, what is this, the second chapter? She saved Ayumi. So I'm wondering if her spirit's here, but it's good. Yuka seemed to be scared out of her gourd when we arrived, but if nothing else, the Satsuki girl's weird behavior seemed to have broken her out of her shell a little. Why does he want... I'm wondering if he needed all the people that escaped there for some reason. Like, if there's a reason that he needed them. Because, like, why does Yuka need to be here? Oh, no! Oh, no! Taking my microphone away. The sound of which was accompanied by the crunch of Satsuki's potato chips, which she was still busily chomping away at. I've actually been here once before, but something's different now. You can barely hear them, so I'm doing their voices. Hey, Yuk, 食べるよ。大丈夫、さつき。でも、今。Oh God, make it stop. Yuta Totsuka ultimately succumbed to fatigue after breaking both arms from push downstairs. Okay, why is that so? I'm gonna make him run into things. Yeah, you run into things, asshole. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. Wait, does that hurt the girls too? Ah, fuck. Damn it. Wait, why is this on the other side? Oh, I see where. Oh, God! That cabinet, every single effing time. Hiromi Shimamura, burned after clothes were set alight by burner in science lab. That's no fun. Get out of here. He's still fine. Oh, the girls aren't taking damage from this. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Suck it, asshole. No, I will not wait. I want to save it, but I'm being chased by a ghost, so I'd like to find a talisman to get rid of her. Ooh, what's this? Misao Ito succumbed to mental fatigue. I guess I should... Wait, why do I have the key? Oh, they're all... Alright, I can't check this even though I want to. Yeah, take the abuse. Take it, take it. Are we supposed to be heading towards the gym? Oh, no! Oh, God, stupid controls. Well, I mean, it's asshole, so I don't really care that he's getting hurt. But the girls. Alright, we're gonna try to lose this ghost. Or maybe this is a talisman. Thank fuck. Get out of here. Jeez Louise. Oh, it's just a head. Toshinari Nakajima, thoroughly crushed and disfigured. Yes, I can see that. That music is just something, isn't it? Alright, I don't trust that cabinet, so I'm walking this way. God. Everybody. No, not music. It's seeping into my ears. I wish that clock would change time every time I walk past it. Body. This one's missing a head. Emi Nagano. Spilled highly acidic chemicals on head. それはいいんじゃない No one is coming to save you. Die, die, die. I mean, Yuka's cuter, so I'd much rather walk around as Yuka. But it makes me feel better making him get hurt. You know? Makes me feel better. So he's gonna be the one that gets damaged by things. Oh, can Yuka go in here? Come on! If anyone can go in here, it should be Yuka. Why is that there? Maybe later. Please have that be something. Oh my god, this music is gonna get ingrained into my brain. I hope the gym's on the first floor. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's over here. But we also want to make sure we explore to get all of the goodies that we can possibly get. And yes, I do include the dead bodies as goodies in this situation. Alright, we're gonna go over this way first. Hey, he's back. Fudo Narita. Scalded by boiling water. Oh no! Oh no! Here's starting to be darkened. Woo! Huh? Why'd she just pop out? What is this music? What is even that? There was nothing but a gaping hole in the middle of the gym. This little ass munch. I made sure it didn't show on my face, but I was not happy with this twerk one bit. You can barely hear it because of the music, so... Satsuki, this is a place that's haunted by a lot of really scary ghosts. Me, my brother, and all his friends were trapped here once before. What? my side, Satsuki. It's dangerous. Okay. Make it stop! Why is it in there? Oh, it stopped. Oh, it stopped! It's gonna start back up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. She was really trying my patience. I began positioning myself behind her very, very slowly. Oni-chan wa koko ni inai janai Mitsuto?
わかった。次へ行こうか。
God damn it, why do you have to be in my party? Why do you have to get affected by the darkening? Just let me... Was there a podium here last time? I think there was. Oh, the music stopped. Oh my god. In my brain. In my brain. What's this? This looks like a stick. Mournful cries resonate from deep within the giant hole. Ooh, that's cool. That is cool. We're leaving. Bye. Bye.
少し疲れたみたいだね。大丈夫？水でも飲むかい？ゆかちゃん。
Not from you. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. So he wants the people that were close to Sachiko for some reason.
ポテチで塩分取りすぎるからちゃんと水も飲めってお母さんがいつもうるさくてさ。
お母さんか。お前の家はいい両親か？
さあね。放任主義イコール自由の提供って意味ならいい親なんじゃない？
そうか。
そうか。
捨てとけってか。
男だろ？つうか自分から手を出して殻を見せようとするぐらいのジェントルが欲しいわ。
Really?
ね、ゆかち。聞いてなかったでしょ。
Okay, so I kind of want to check the infirmary, or did we check the infirmary? I think it was locked, maybe. Oh wait, no, we're not even on that floor. We're on the first floor. It's confusing when the door is not red. Oh. Let's make her check it. So I'm pretty sure looking at bodies increases your darkening. Head crushed between gym doors. Alright. Meow! So I think we did check those. We did not check the entrance and we didn't go to the right. Shoo! Shiny! Yay! Those ghosts are really freaking persistent. Okay, so I'm sorry. No, you can't. Oh, she makes such a sad scream too when she gets hit. Oh no, I can't let her get hit. That's the other way. Oh no! Oh god, why do they always have to do this? So does that mean we should go to a toilet? I'm thinking that's hinting at toilet. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. It's been a while. Yay, I was right. That is not a good bathroom. I hate that they just walk through that. Yes.
このネハンとコアの入れ物、新ブックオブシャドウズの持ち主だからさ。
She probably has no idea what that means.
まだ予定だけどね。
Oh, so you wanna...
お兄さんの声か。急いだ方が良さそうだ。
Uh-oh. No! Oh god, no. He's gonna murder her. Oh god, he's gonna murder her. Satsuki's throat began to convulse. She was no longer able to form words. She could only moan. Blood began flowing up through her esophagus and dribbling down her chin. Over the water bottle. Oh my god.
Gentle. 顎が割れちまったか。首も曲がってるな。まだ中学生なのにかわいそうだな。
Oh my god.
隠しといてやるよ。今のお前は醜すぎて見るに耐えない。
100% called that. I took the pocket tissues from Satsuki's hand and placed 2 sheets over her face. They soaked through with blood almost immediately, turning practically invisible in the process.
もうおやすみ。どんなに生意気で無駄に抵抗する人間でも死んでただの物体となった瞬間、 静かで可愛い存在となる。
So I think this guy wants to like take over this and therefore take over the world. I'm thinking. And I'm not sure why, but he needs all of the people that were near all of the people that got rid of Sachiko here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure there's some reason, and he definitely needs Shinozaki. Her breathing became more and more erratic as her body rocked with convulsions. The last thing she'd hear before departing this mortal coil would likely be my footfalls as I walked down the stairs, away from her. Oh no. Oh no. Yuka only gets chased in this game.
Yuka!お兄ちゃんは死んだ。
I don't believe you.
お兄ちゃんはね、残念ながら幸の呪いに勝てなかった。あそこを見なよ。
On the floor where I was pointing, there was a mass of organic matter. The only identifiable elements remaining on this clump of meat were a tuft of black hair and the tattered, bloody remains of what used to be a white shirt. Oh, come on. Come on.
それがお兄ちゃんだ。すまない。助けられなかった。最後まで君の名前を呼んでいたよ。
Please see through his lie. Oh my god, this guy is such a dick. I mean... Why does everyone believe this guy so easily?
さつきちゃんもいなくなったよ。俺がね、蹴り殺したんだ。ほら。
I told you she only gets chased.
階段から蹴り落としたらよ。顎がばっかり割れてさ。ヒューヒュー言ってたよ。あのあどけない中学生。
Why is he do...
これだよ。俺が求めてたのはさすが全人称機関車。霊力のオーラが半端ねえな。
What is he doing?
さあ、どうしてだろうな。ここに連れてきたのはそうだな。お前には利用価値があるからだ。持田聡、てめえの妹もらうぞ。
always try to steal Yuka?
あとは
Oh god, what is he doing?
あゆみ、お前との共同作業を残すのみだ。
最後の柱はどこにあるのかしら。
See, oh my god, please. It hurts seeing people be so stupid. Is that a bell? There were no bells at Heavenly Host before. Could it have something to do with the final pillar? Woo! Oh, come on. You cannot be standing right outside the fucking door. Seriously? It seems like they can't come in rooms. Alright, I think we're safe for now. I was kind of thinking that it might be in the place that I haven't been able to go yet. Meiko Yura, pushed from great height by friend who succumbed to darkening. There we go. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, sometimes when they stop to talk, I can't tell when I can move again. I climbed the long winding staircase that snaked its way up the walls of the tower, and I hugged those walls the whole time. The entire central area was wide open, with nothing but a rickety old guardrail between me and a very, very long fall. As I climbed higher and higher, the Argus Cube's light began to blink more and more intently. Suddenly, the bell toll rang out louder and clearer than before with such intense, unavoidable force that I was completely frozen in my tracks and instantly in pain. The same sound had been heard multiple times since arriving in the purgatory, but this was the first time it had been so overbearing. Even with fingers in my ears continued to pulsate, resonating with the incredible noise. The sound was too all-encompassing to block out, present even when absent. I braced myself for the next toll, expecting it to be the end, but it didn't come. And though the ringing never quite left my ears, it did slowly begin to abate, if only slightly. Oh, isn't that the dude? It's the body of Yoshikazu Yanagi Hori. In addition to being crucified, he also has a stake driven through the back of his head. Can I take the hammer? F. R. FR? RF? Sachiko.
今何か気のせいかな。
I could have sworn that was the unmistakable voice of Sachiko Shinozaki.
どうしてこんなところに。
What's on his pocket? You see that? There's like something on his pocket. That was weird.
階段こんなに疲れるなんて。
The gateway to the roof is locked. There is something written on it, but it's borderline illegible due to terrible handwriting and very poor spelling. The best you can make out is, key is hidden. Make them protected? Ah, we got it. Okay, now we can go back. All right, and we're back from our little detour. So let's continue. See, I actually think that this girl is doing the right thing. Magari grabbed the now primal beast like Azusa by the hair and pinned her down.
おとなしくしろ、このビッチが。こいつが私よりも力が強いとかマジウケんですけど。まあ現世に連れ帰ったところでこれじゃうちの幹部になんてつけるわけないし。
A tall shrine with a bell could be seen from the window, and from its peak there were 6 columns of light stretching upward. She's being tricked. Oh God, oh God. I'd reached the top, and there it was, the 6th pillar, in all its horrifying glory. It looked like some bizarre growth coming down from the roof, composed entirely of long dead corpses. I observed it in horror, mouth agape as a fluttering winged insect scraped up against my ear canal. All the corpses' necks had red, ceremonial-looking markings emblazoned upon them. The 6th and final pillar was the crown. And what a sight it was. It says, this is like epic boss music. I closed my eyes and reached out to try to touch the markings on one of the corpses' necks. Yeah, okay. No! No, 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 no!
もらうぞ。
As she screamed, Misto leapt in front of from nowhere and snatched the water pillar crystal Mercy from Magari's chest before she had any idea what was happening. He umbrellaed her.
あっけねえな。マルツバのマガリさんよ。
Misito looked on in sick pleasure, sticking his tongue out playfully as Marguerite plummeted to certain doom. Satisfied, he turned his attention towards the final pillar, which had just finished unsealing. The light began to shine even brighter. I could only watch, stunned and squinting as this new spectacle unfurled before me. There was a powerful blast of wind, and then the pillar crumbled. Unbeknownst to me, the other pillars had crumbled as well. The entire school rumbled and shook beneath our feet. Suddenly, the entire purgatory was blanketed with impenetrable darkness. It's as if the whole place vanished, only to be replaced by an empty void. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I could sense that I was crouched on the ground, clutching my forehead. I slowly raised my line up side up, and the faintest hint of a glow catching my attention. Above me, I could see the sky, though it was muted, distorted, and discolored as if it being filtered through a warped purple veil. It looked a bit like the aurora borealis. A few moments passed in relative silence, only for the stillness to be broken by a sound echoing from the sky above. It was reminiscent of ice cracking on the surface of a lake. The scenery that lay before me was like something out of a dream. Even then, after everything I'd been through, I had a tough time believing it was real. Reality is breaking. It is merging together. Then there was another sound directly in front of me. I'd best describe it as a massive metal collapsing to the ground. I turned my head slightly and saw what looked like a piece of limestone with an eerie white glow. This was, I knew, the crystallized power of the final pillar. I picked it up and almost immediately Misto tossed the stone he'd taken from Marguerite over to me.
あゆみ、今までの結晶を全部出せ。やっ
と会えたのに、そういうのって。
オタクはいらねえ。いいから早く出して全部合わせてみよう。
Why can't you tell you're being 100% tricked? There was too much at stake for me to dwell on this. Begrudgingly, as instructed, I took the other crystals out from my pocket and fit them all together into a single object. Sachiko! Sachiko! Sachiko's gonna come. They snapped into place and snugly, and with one final bright light fused inseparably. The result was a more or less round crystal with a black sheen, reminiscent of hematite. This, I would learn, was called Kabara Dogra, and it was now complete.
やったな。
Here it comes. Sito flashed me a wry smile, but then... What?
あゆみちゃん、聞いて。私、あなたに謝らなきゃいけない。
Her clothes had been burnt in several spots. The skin underneath was now black with ash or red with blood. She was like 100% on fire.
水では消えないただの火じゃなかったけれど、逆にそのおかげで大麻の5分を持っていた私は軽傷で助かったってところかしら。
Alright, that makes more sense.
でも肌は結構やけどしたわ。消毒しておかないと。消毒。
I leaned against the wall and smirked in spite of myself.
生き延びる気でいるの私。帰る術を失った今、ほんの少し生き延びてどうなるの。無敵の情報屋が笑っちゃうわね。ここの恐ろしさも知らずにのこのこやってきて、こんなやけどまで負って。
I let myself slide down the wall until I was sitting. Then I stared out the window, defeated and alone.
お姉ちゃん、また会えるのは半年後くらいなんて言っちゃったっけ。会えないわよね。
I looked down at the floor and breathed a deep sigh.
なおちゃんとさやかちゃん、春雪くんのいるこの学校で運命を共に。それが私の定めなら受け入れるわ。
I stood up and placed my hands on the infirmary door.
でも死ぬまで抗ってやるけれど、少しでも生き延びるわ。
When I opened the door, what I saw chilled me to my core. Oh, she saw Yuka. Oh, no? This was not a school infirmary. This was the clinic from Yoshi's home. Or maybe they told her?
天神小学校じゃない。
There was a person sitting at the desk. Her face wasn't visible from the back, but her identity seemed
間
clear.
違いないわ。これ、水木まがりの横下資料にあった篠崎義恵のせいか。診療所だわ。だとしたら、あれは篠崎義恵？
The nurse was writing something in presumably her journal and was so focused on this task that she remained oblivious of everything else around her. Or at least, she seemed oblivious. If she did notice me, she didn't care. She just kept on writing.
私がバカだった。今はこうして幸子が涅槃を飲み込んでくれたから仮初めの平穏が訪れているが、幸子が天寿を全うした後はどうなってしまうのだろうか。アナグラムの解析を進めると、この本に書かれている術は全て実体の伴わない理論でしかなかった。成功例に関する文献も全く存在しない。私はなんと愚かなことをしてしまったのだろう。最初から成功しないものに心血を注いでいたなんて。 しない者に救いを求めていたのよ。篠崎義恵自身がそう言っていたの。そんな、みんなが生き返るって聞いたから、私のしたことって。
I began to shudder and my voice was going hoarse. Had I made the same mistake twice? Gone after a way to undo things only to make them far, far worse? I could see how much this revelation was affecting me, and she bit her lip. She seemed like she finally succumbed to her own conscience.
私も本当は半信半疑というか信じていなかった。ごめんなさい。私が自分の欲望のためにあなたをここへ誘導した。あなたいなくなった友達に会いたかったから。もう一度声が聞きたかったから。
This was like a new Aiko, bearing it all, as opposed to hardening her heart like she had always had. She wanted friends, and she'd finally made some. Now all she wanted to do was cherish them. Tears streamed down her cheeks faster than she could react to them. She quickly gave up on wiping them away, electing instead to look down and hide her face in her hands.
愛子さん。
Saw that happening.
ご苦労。
Before I even realized it, Pisto snatched the Kabbalah Dogra from my hand with calculated precision. I mean,
何をするの？
are you surprised? Are you really surprised?
ご苦労。ご苦労。
He has been suspicious from the get-go.
人なんぞ生き返らねえよ。常識で考えろ。頭の中はお花畑か？
Pisto's condemnation and contempt seemed to have an even greater effect on Aiko than on me. Her face was racked with guilt and sadness. I was starting to share her expression, however, as the implications of his actions began to dawn on me. I fell backward into a sitting position on the ground.
そもそもあの本はな、破壊が目的の本なんだよ。再生の書物ではない。本に認められれば強力な力が手に入る。それをてめえはなくしただと？ったく使えねえ女だな。
I mean, this guy was insulting you from step one. What? You're a fucking idiot.
そんなクズなてめえでも有効利用してやったんだ。感謝しな。これこそ魔女どもの英知の結晶。歩み、てめえが失った本の中身だ。これさえあれば新しいブックオブシャドウズを作ることができるんだよ。
Suto inserted the Purgatory's crystal into the depression in his book.
側なんてものは所詮入れ物だ。じいさんの残したこの写本で。
A sharp tone rang out, and the entire area was quickly bathed in a contradictory light, black as night, yet bright as the noonday sun.
来た来た来た涅槃が拡大するぞ。
sky had what looked like a giant gunshot in it, with spiderweb cracks projecting outward from it, and the gunshot was now growing in a full-on gaping hole. And inside that hole, an upside-down view of the real world was clearly visible. It was nighttime, so everything was a little dark, but it was absolutely identifiably the world we knew. And in that world, small, black, grain-like objects began emanating from the floating orb, clustering like locusts and dancing across the sky. Through the fissure in the sky, we could see the nighttime scenery from the real world.
なんだよあれ。まさかここって。
驚いたね。どうやらこの場所は現世から空に見えていた黒い球体の内部みたいだね。
ってことは現実世界に天神師匠がすでに現れていたってことですか。
そうなるね。恐ろしいことだわ。かろうじて両者を隔てていた壁がこのまま壊れてしまって死後の空間と現世が融合しちゃったら世界がどんなことになるのか想像もつかない。あっちの鐘のある塔の方が光ってる。行こう先生。サトシ、岸沼も。ええ。
なあ。よしき、行くぞ。篠崎、どこ行っちまったんだよ。くそ。
新ブック・オブ・シャドウズ。この本で涅槃の力を得た俺は幸の力をも凌駕する。
だったらその力でサチを止めて。今も呪いを振りまいてるんでしょ。世界を救ってよ。それが結晶を集めた私たちの目的でしょ。
やだね。歯だからどうだっていいんだよ。世界もサッチもくだらねえ。この本を作るためにお前を動かしたんだからよ。
Shock!
やっぱり騙したのね。
Uh-huh.
うん、騙した。
Fucking duh. I was clenching my fists so hard that my scrawny arms were quivering. Try as I might to think up a response, there was just no words for all of this. All I could do was glare.
恨んだって構わねえぜ。だがもう手遅れだ。あの空のひびを見ろ。終わりの到来だ。現実世界は今ついに涅槃に侵食を許した。これで世界はじわじわと混沌に包まって死の世界となる。楽しいぜ。みんな狂ってさ。篠崎あゆみ、お前はいい働きをした。お前がバカだったおかげで俺の望みが叶いそうだぜ。そういう意味では最高にイケてる死の女神といったところか。
He's not wrong.
腐りきってるこいつ。
これで俺は
I mean, you trust a guy who came into your bathroom while you were naked over your amazing night boyfriend. You kind of deserve it.
望みって何なの。
復讐に決まってんだよ。
Suzo slowly turned around, revealing a startlingly cold and expressionless face. Yet even if his features had no depth, his eyes shone with an almost cartoonish malevolence. He had quite literally become an embodiment of pure evil. So I'm guessing Magari is part of like the Wicca thing that Ayumi's sister was a part of. From a spot in the real world that was clearly visible to us through the fissure in the sky, a large black monolith-like pillar suddenly sprouted out of the ground. Alright, I just gotta stop and say, why did this have to turn into like some kind of like take over the world scenario? Like, I would have loved just a story about them trying to go in and like, I mean, I guess it'll probably end with it being destroyed, but they're making this like an apocalyptic thing now, and it was already set. Like, did we forget that about like the horror part of it? You know, that's what this game was a horror game, and the only reason I've been scared is when the freaking closet fell on top of me.
膨張した涅槃の力がここじゃ収まりきれず向こうの世界に飛び出したか。エンティティウォールだ。ほら、もっと力を見せてみろ涅槃。お前を制する者は誰だ？俺だよ。
He pounded the book, and just like that, another entity wall formed. This time it spawned beneath the freeway, puncturing and utterly destroying it, scattering countless cars and bikes, every which way as if they were toys. I don't like this story. I'm sorry. I apologize if you do like this story. I don't.
ヤゴーラは死なずだ。あゆみちゃん、あなたなんか信じた私がバカだった。はあな、そのアーガスキューブでずーっとお前は監視されてたんだ。そう、例えるならお前は俺の忠実な操り人形だ。この涅槃の力を結晶化できるのは篠崎の血を引くお前だけ。仕方ねえから俺の代わりに涅槃のパワーを集めさせてやったのさ。しかしこうも一気に現世と涅槃がつながるとはな。
Punch him.
そうギャーギャー騒ぐんじゃねえよ。これで新しいクルの本が完成する。つまりお前を篠崎家の責務から解放してやろうってんだぜ。この本で涅槃の力をコントロールする。ブック・オブ・シャドウズの力を継承するのはマルトゥバでもお前ら篠崎家でもない。この俺だ。
Is this like a Harry Potter thing? Like the book, the wand chooses the wizard?
どうでもいい。でもあなたみたいな人にそんなもの渡せない。返して。お姉ちゃんが悲しむわ。
バカが。死んだ人間が悲しむもんかよ。
そんな言い方。ひどいお姉ちゃんとのことも嘘なの。
I really can't get over how stupid this is. He is literally trying to destroy the world, and you think that... Okay, whatever. Masuto flinched slightly. I seemed to have struck a nerve, though how deeply that nerve ran I couldn't say. So, wait, he was telling the truth about her sister?
てめえの知ったこと。 バカな妹のために簡単に全てを捨てて命まで差し出しやがったんだからな。
My tear glands twitched in pain. Every negative emotion came flooding through me at once. I wanted to pounce on this man. I wanted to wring his neck. I wanted him to die.
てめえはもう用済みだ。お前のせいで世界の破滅が早まったんだ。せいぜい自分の罪を悔いて死ね。
All those deaths were on me. All the suffering, the pain, the fear, it was all caused by me.
情けだ。井上のとこに送ってやるよ。死んどけ。
はゆみちゃん。
逃げろ、篠崎。
Yeah!
離れろ。こいつは狂ってる。言ってくれるじゃねえか。あ？見たことだな。パンピ。誰だっけ、お前。
I tried to scream those words, but my voice was so hoarse that they came out almost as a squeak. I crouched down and buried my face in my hands at this point, and in doing so I failed to notice the sudden appearance of none other than Sachiko, red dress and all.
みんなもっと幸せになれって良くなれってした願いがよ、なんだって踏みにじられなきゃいけねえんだ。騙される方じゃねえ、騙す方が悪いに決まってんだよ。辛いなら何とでも言ってやるぞ。お前は何も悪くねえ。
Suto ceased trying to wrestle with Kishinuma, instead making a grand sweeping motion with his hand. I felt like I was covered in a thin film of snot and tears by this point, but I put on the most intimidating face I could manage and tried to stare Misuto down. He did stop and stare back, though it certainly wasn't due to intimidation.
お前は何も残せなかった。やめろ！何なんだお前は！てめえが持田聡か。
In that moment, the entire space shook violently, moving every which way beneath our feet. As this occurred, a massive, virtually indescribable object floated into existence behind us.
すごいな。7番目の柱。知識のセフィラだ。俺のブックオブシャドウズの力に反応して現れやがった。
How did this become an end of the world thing? That's just the thing.
あゆみ、終わりだ。この崩壊の柱があれば、日々どころじゃねえ。壁を全部壊して、涅槃と現世を融合できる。
was a light emanating from my stomach, but as soon as I caught a glimpse of it, it disappeared.
よーし、派手に現世と涅槃の壁を壊すとするか。この天神賞ごとな。犠牲になれ歩み。それと庭区。
私を知っているの？
当然だろう。有名な天才だ。お前は医療も超自然学も技術において全体の水準を底上げした人間。
Mochida, Nakashima, and Kishinuma all turned their heads at once to look at Kuon, jaws slightly agape. Yeah, that's what's interesting right now. The three of them had no knowledge of any of this, so all they could do was stare in disbelief.
なあなあ、その才能のせいでお前の親も妹も堕落してこのざまだがな。
やめて、そんなことない。
さて、まあ涅槃のコアが見つからないのが気になるが、校舎を潰してから後で探す。
Wait, if we found the Nirvana's core, couldn't we destroy it?
それで神聖ブックオブシャドウズは完成だ。
Miss Kuan looked down at her ever after stones, but the spirit meter sheet attached to them still wasn't showing a full charge.
ダメだわ。
いい子だ。グッバイ。
Wait, what?
させちゃいけない。止めるの。
It didn't even let me choose.
なんだこれは。
That was the most desperate cry I'd yet heard from Aiko.
愛ちゃん、お願い、殺さないで。お姉ちゃんは関係ないでしょ。愛ちゃん。
しゃらくせ
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just ridiculous at this point. Alright, okay. Just as Miss Kuan screamed, a giant hellish beast spawned right before our eyes. On the front of it was an enormous mouth. It made a beeline straight for Aiko and passed right through her body. Something not unlike black smoke coiled around it for a moment. It roared like a dinosaur, twisted its body to and fro, and flew over the guardrail and exited the scene. The only thing it left behind was Aiko's body without a head. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but this is ridiculous at this point. She remained upright for a split second, then tumbled lifelessly over the railing into the pit. So violently that not a single one of us could keep our balance. This was well beyond any other earthquake we'd ever experienced at Heavenly Host to date. The shaking eventually died down, but things looked a lot different when it did. The sky above us was now blood red, with certain sections here and there bursting in black flame.
ってことで、さらばだ、ギニーピッグ。
先生。
涅槃はこの学校は崩壊するわ。
先生、帰る方法は？
幸せの石はまだ戻れるほどの霊力をチャージできていないの。これから数時間はかかっちゃう。そんな。
Who's talking? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was slumped over, crying my eyes out of this conversation. Miss Kuan looked over at me, however, and saw something else. A girl in a red dress standing directly behind me, Sachiko. I objected strongly for obvious reasons, but I knew she was right, at least about the possession. I could sense Sachiko behind me. I could see her now too, but of everyone else present, Miss Kuan was the only other one who could.
厳しいことを言うけれど、その涙にもし本当に責任を感じているのなら、あなたは生き延びてこの世の先を見なきゃいけないわ。そして守るの。これ、生きる道があるのに死を選ぶのはただの諦め、逃げることなんだよ。時間がないわ。行くの。
I was absolutely inconsolable, but Miss Kuan just smiled. She stood behind me and patted Sachiko on the head. Sachiko's responsible for so much pain and torment, who now looked for all the world like a pure, innocent, lost little girl. Well, this is probably what she was before she got dragged into this. Reacting to this new stimulus, Sachiko closed one eye and turned her head towards Miss Kuan, a satisfied expression on her face.
お願いね。この上私だけ助かるなんて。
I had no conscious desire to go along with this, yet it seemed I was, whether I liked it or not. Everything around me began glowing white, and my body was lifting off the ground. She really was so much like Miss Yui. Below me, I could see Mochida shielding Nakashima from the falling debris while staring at my rapidly ascending body. Kishinuma had stood back up by now and was watching me as well. In an instant, the turbulent fates of Mochida, Nakashima, Kishinuma, and Miss Kuan all came to a close as the four of them were distinctly and unmistakably crushed before my eyes. Oh, really? My vision warped, my memories jumbled. And then there was just the sky that hung above the real world, above our world. The black orb was there, and it was swelling up bigger and bigger, almost like a fetus rapidly gestating to term. It quickly grew too big to be contained and burst open. Strands of black energy shot out in all directions, and the entirety of the night sky was dyed an eerie reddish black. The purgatory had now broken free of its bonds, and it wasted no time pulling the real world into its embrace. To be continued. Alright, well, we gotta... This turned quickly into something completely different, but I feel like we're probably almost done, so... Thank you for watching so far. This is, to be perfectly honest, I don't like the way that they're taking this story, but I'm hoping that it all wraps itself up, and I'm this far into it, so I can't stop. I'm hoping that in the end, she is able to close the... If we can get this out of the end, then I can be okay with this weird take over the world Cthulhu nonsense. Very strange. But if she's able to, like, close the plane permanently, and then that's kind of what I wanted out of this game to begin with. So if she's able to do that, then see you guys in a bit. Bye!